Thank you, Ken. I'm humbled and I'm delighted to be here. And that was quite a chronology there. Brings back a lot of memories. And so here I am. I would just add one thing to it, and I think it's ironic in some ways. But my first job that Ken talked about as a sales engineer at Siemens India, this is back in 1972. I still remember the fondness. I was paid back in those days 450 rupees a month. In today's exchange rate, it's $10 a month. So those were humble beginnings. And, you know, I am very grateful and thankful to a lot of folks for being here today and, you know, for being a venture capitalist in the Bay Area. Let me just share a couple of thoughts about being a venture capitalist and really about Silicon Valley, because I think the venture climate, the venture philosophy, the venture values, you know, they are really unique. I travel all across the globe, and it's fair to say that, you know, what Silicon Valley has is very, very unique. And as someone pointed out, there's tons of people that come from all over the world to look at what goes on in the Valley, to try to figure out how to mimic that and how to translate and transfer some of those values so their countries and their cities can be successful as well. Well, one of the things that I like about the Valley, I think it's a very unique characteristic, and that is that there is freedom to fail. Freedom to fail. You know, that is a very, very essential piece of being able to innovate. If you don't have the ability to fail, if you don't have the ability to try something, and eventually perhaps even fail, that's very unique. And if we didn't have that freedom to fail in the Valley, I don't think you would see as much innovation as you see. Now, there's a corollary to that, and that itself is something that's very unique to Silicon Valley. And what I've learned over the years, and I practice in my own life, tell my kids to do it, as well as entrepreneurs that we fund, colleagues that we have in our firm, and that is, when you do have failure, failure is not a person. Failure is an event in a person's life. So, move on. Don't let that failure either scare you, or the fear of failure, which causes you not to innovate, or if you do happen to go through failure, don't let that define you for the rest of your life. Failure is not a person. Failure is an event in a person's life.